set up hearts all at once start to beat. After tonight, if you don't want this to be a secret out of the past, I will resurrect it. I'll have a good go at it. I'll streak his blood across my beat, dust my feathers with his air, feel his ghost breathing down my back. I will try, no, whatever I try, I will be gone, but not forever. I will try, no, whatever I try, I will be gone, but not forever. Real truth about it is, no one gets it right. Real truth about it is, we're all supposed to try. There ain't no end to the sands I've been trying to cross. Real truth about it is, my kind of life's no better off. It's got the map, or if it's lost, we will try, no, whatever we try, we will be gone, but not forever. Come on, let's try, no, whatever we try, we will be gone, but not forever. listen.
So I apologize if I don't look. I don't know. I just wanted to be comfortable. I just took like a shower and whatever, so don't mind these like pants and everything. But so it sounds like the main chords were these three chords, I guess. Sorry about that. So that's kind of what it sounds like. The power chord on the 4th fret of the A string, with that little pinky on the B of the 6th fret. Then it goes to E minor, and then it goes to B, and an open B. But yeah, it was a really they really kept it from being stale. They really they started adding more harmonies and more making it more dramatic, you know. Very unique sound. I really wasn't expecting something like this, honestly. With the cover is what I saw. I was expecting actually more like prog, but it was almost more like alternative. It sounded almost like country, a little bit like folky, sort of at first, but then it almost changed to like alternative, which makes sense because the song was, from what I know, it was in like the late 80s or 90s, or the late 80s, early 90s. Yeah, the guitars, there was lots of reverb. They possibly could have been using a brass or a glass slide on the guitars, just because it's very like, I couldn't hear a lot of it just seemed, with how smooth the finger work was, it was very hard to believe that they could be doing that with their fingers. I mean, they could have if they have very slick fingers, but yeah, I mean, and the drummer, sometimes it's just the drummers that can keep a solid groove that are the best drummers, because honestly, sometimes it's harder to keep like a good tempo, or like keep the same tempo for 7 minutes straight without really doing a ton to it. I mean, he was throwing in things like here and there and changing it up, but I think overall, just a really solid drummer. I don't really know what to say about the bass. I wasn't really paying attention to that in the song. But yeah, I noticed some harmonies coming in, and even like a female vocalist, it sounded like in the background. I believe it was in the left eardrum, pan to the left. But yeah, and I also liked how at the end they kind of stripped everything back to the drums and the electric piano, which I never even knew was in the song in the first place, until they really stripped it back to that. And then they kind of let off on the vocals, and it was so quiet in some parts. I felt like I could hear them like licking their lips, almost like you could hear their lips, or them taking breaths and getting ready for the next line to come up, which really shows a lot of emotion and character in the song itself. So let's get into the lyrics here. It says, "The whole place is dark, every light on this side of town, suddenly it all went down. Now we'll all be brothers of the fossil fire of the sun. Now we will all be sisters of the fossil moon of blood of the moon. Someone must have set them up. Now they'll be working in the cold gray rock. Now they'll be working in the hot mill steam. Now they'll be working in the concrete. In the sirens, in the silences now, all the great set-up hearts all at once start to beat. After tonight, you don't want this to be a secret out of the past. I will resurrect it. I'll have a good go at it. I'll streak his blood across my beak, dust my feathers with his ashes, feel his ghost breathing down my back. I will try and know whatever I try, I will be gone, but not forever. I will try and know whatever I try, I will be gone, but not forever. Is it, I'm acting like I know what this song is about. I honestly, like I said, I am not good with lyrics, and I know that's not really an excuse, but like, I with a song like this, I already kind of knew just listening to the vocals that it was going to have like a deep meaning behind it. Um, yeah, I'm kind of scared of getting it like completely wrong. Um, Now I'm starting to think this song could just be about how really everything happens for a reason, and because it talks about the real truth about it is my life, my kind of life's no better off if it's got the map or if it's lost. So saying it's lost is kind of like just searching, or like, you know, saying that he doesn't have it better in the grand scheme of things if he doesn't really know what he wants to do yet. Um, but yeah, that first part. After tonight, you don't want this to be a secret out of the past. I will resurrect it. Is it like reflecting on your dreams in the past? Kind of what's. I've gotten this completely wrong. uh, yeah, I honestly, my God, I don't know. I honestly don't know. um, but yeah, I really enjoyed this song, and I'm sorry I couldn't crack these lyrics, but like, man, yeah, really good song, and I'll see you guys in the next video, I guess.